Take your best shot.
Hello and welcome to Good Will Hunting. Happy Thursday. We're continuing our Saw Watch Party review series here tonight with Saw 2, the second chapter in the Saw franchise. Really pumped up, had a lot of fun last night. Moving on to another fan favorite in this one. And we have none other than Destiny with us here tonight to catch us with us. We're going to have some fun.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to have some fun. And as Destiny is pointing right there, oh, yes, there is going to be blood tonight. And we're glad to have Destiny here with us. So, Destiny, how are you doing tonight? Are you ready to play a game?
I've been playing games all day. I've been playing Call of Duty.
Woo!
You've been playing for, 3-4 hours probably?
I would say about 3 hours. She's been
3
carrying
hours.
me for 3 hours. So her back's a little sore. So if you see her do like this, that's why. So
I'm
like
carrying the team. So, yes, I am ready to play some more games. I'm excited. This is my favorite Saw movie, so I'm excited to watch this one.
Yeah, and that's why we wanted to ask you first if you wanted to do Saw 2 with us. So we're happy to have you here. This one's definitely one of the more fun movies in the Saw franchise, and actually a really like on the category of a sequel being super successful within the horror or within the horror like world, as you would say. So we'll go ahead and just get everything started. I'm going to address the chat. We're going to leave at the movie fact card. We're going to play the Saw 2 skit that me and Brad recorded like 2 years ago. And of course, we're going to also, Brad. And then we're also going to address our real hunters too. So let's go ahead and get everything started. We got Lamantra, what's going on, my friend? We got Atanas, what's going on? We got Chester, what's going on? Good Real Hunting, don't know who those asshats are. Brandon the Beldam, what's going on? We got Rodney finishing up the Saw rewatch, ready to watch Saw 2 with us in the chat tonight. So what's up, Rodney? Hopefully you ain't shy, Rodney. And then we got Chris Snyder, what's going on? How are you doing? Let's see here. Tariq Daniel, what's going on? And Chad, what's going on, man? Happy birthday, my friend. I'm not sure if you're still with us, but if you are, this little birthday video is especially for you.
Happy birthday, whoop-dee-doo, whoop-dee-doo. May your day be pleasant. Open up your present just for you.
So there you go, Chad. Happy birthday. Hopefully you weren't creeped out by our Mr. Clown right there. So let's see here. Who else is here? I saw more faces here. Gory Tiger, what's going on? Brooke, what's going on, my dear? All right, who else? We got your Adrian. How you doing? Ashton, what's going on? We got Blu-ray Addict. What's going on? Hopefully you're finding your addiction on Blu-rays. Okay. Mia, what's up, besties? How are you doing there, Mia? We will see Mia next week. We got it confirmed today. She'll be on next Thursday at 8 o'clock for Saw 3 watch party. So Mia will be joining us next week.
Oh, and we're going to be seeing Jeff.
Oh, yeah. But Hefe, man, he wants us to see the product and how fat or how slow he goes.
Slow-ass motherfucking Jeff.
Slow-ass motherfucking Jeff. And Matt Fauci, what's going on? Who else here? And let's see here. Okay, I see Chad is still here. Same old shit. Yep.
Happy birthday.
You know me. So happy birthday, Chad. We love you, buddy. And Chad will be with us for Saw 6 in a couple of weeks. That's the movie that he'll be joining us for.
Oh, good pick, dude. Good pick.
Dude, very good pick, man. And then, let's see, Brad, do you want to do the Patreon stuff or do you want to do the movie facts? because
No,
I'm
just do
about
whatever,
out of
yeah.
breath and I need a drink out of my
Here, just whip it
coconut.
up. Whip it up, man. I'll take care of whatever pops up. I don't care.
All right, here you go.
Hey, these are our patrons. They're awesome people. We appreciate all the support that you guys give. You guys help out tremendously with everything that you do. Brett's got a joke somewhere in there, but I don't. So we're gonna move on.
I do, man. Because of course they're the official backbone of this channel. So if we're all trapped in a house trying to, play this ultimate escape room and not get ourselves killed, our real hunters will guide us the way.
Yes, they will. And you know what? If you don't like Patreon, that's okay. We got the Goodwill YouTube membership accounts available. You can get one of these as low as 99 cents. That accesses some cool emojis, some cool little title cards, and all kinds of cool stuff. I don't really know what a title card is, but I think that's one of the options. And if you can't do either one of those, we just appreciate you guys being here, liking the video, sharing the video, commenting on the video, commenting in the live chat. All that stuff helps out tremendously as we try to achieve our goals.
Absolutely, Brad. I knew you could do it, my man. So let's go ahead and go with the movie fact cards here. Saw 2 was released on October the 20th of 2005 with an IMDb score of 6.6 out of 10, Letterboxd a 3.1 out of 5, for most of the votes come in at a 3 out of 5, Tomato meter 37% by those rotten critics, and 59% from the audience. So one short away for this being fresh from the audience scale. A budget of $4 million with a domestic box office from USA and Canada of $87 million and globally $148 million. So once again, great success for this franchise. And the director is Darren Lynn Bousman. And of course, with our cast of our boy, Donnie Wahlberg, Tobin Bell, Shawnee Smith, and of course, Donnie Wahlberg's son in the movie, played by Eric Kunstler.
I think you nailed it.
I so nailed it. So, man, I don't even know how to come back from that. So, Destiny, you first. Any number that just gets your attention?
Well, first of all, that's a lot of money, and that is a small budget, which I mean, the first one was too, and it doesn't surprise me it's as successful as it was. The scores are kind of low. It's a little disappointing. Even the 59%, I feel like that's a little low. Because I do think, in my opinion, this is the best Saw movie. So I would not have it at almost 60%. But, I mean, whether people liked it or not, they still saw the movie. So I guess that's what matters.
Mm-hmm. And the critics do suck, and they are wrong.
Yeah, dude. I mean, a couple things I like here. First off, the addition of Donnie Wahlberg, fantastic. Eric Matthews, one of my favorites. But, honestly, these numbers, I don't think they're that bad. I mean, honestly, I think the movie's better than these numbers. But you compare it to like 90% of the Friday the 13th franchise, and these numbers are better than those. So give it some credit where credit's due, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's just throw it out there. It's better than a lot of Halloween movies, too.
Oh, absolutely. Very good statement there, Brad. And again, we said this from last week, the Saw franchise, one of the rich, I think either the first or the second richest horror franchise in the game today. I'm pretty sure Conjuring's number one. I think it is, but I got to do some, I'll double check for next week and let y'all know for sure. But yeah, those are our movie facts right there. And Brad, we've been talking about the critics and all that, but you know what? We don't listen to the critics. We make up our own horror scale. So Brad, so we need to make sure that everyone in the chat right now votes in the poll in the comic section right now, because you all get to decide the rating of this movie. And if you're a member on Killer Flicks, hop on Killer Flicks real quick and get your vote on there as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Uh-oh. Did you see Seven Destiny?
Hold up. I'm looking at the chat right now. Dallas Swanson has retired and I have returned. That was Danner the whole time.
Yeah. Did you not know that?
I literally did not know that. I just thought that was so random.
No, actually, I thought so too. That Danner messaged me after the stream going, I am Joe Swanson, but don't tell anybody. I'm like, okay, dadgummit.
That's actually great. That's a better twist in this movie, I think. I'm actually shocked right now.
Danner.
You gotta play
I was like, I wish we could play that song, but we'll get copyrighted. So unfortunately, we cannot. But what we can do is provide you with the Saw 2 skit parody, and we'll do that before the movie. And just to let you all know, we are playing the unrated cut, which the only difference is just by 2 minutes, 2 minutes more. So we're watching the uncut tonight. And
because of 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes. And it's kind of funny because of the Saw poster and all that. And Gavin, what's going on, my friend? So let's go ahead and pull up this skit
I don't even
and let the
remember
good
this thing,
times
dude.
roll.
I don't remember this thing.
Woo! And I'm glad that Halloween Resurrection was over. That was horrifying. Okay, Jigsaw, or whoever the hell you are. Okay, I'm done with your games. I've completed your task. Let me go. Get me out of this chain. I don't even know how you put this new chain on while I was watching the movie. That's
belt.
beyond me. But the games are over.
Don't spoil your secret, dude.
Let me go.
It looks good.
Congratulations, Bert. You are still alive. However, you've only completed your first test, and you have many more to go. Now would be a good time to tell you that you have a deadly nerve agent coursing its way bloodstream. Within the next few hours, you'll be bleeding from every orifice of your body.
All of them.
Unless you find the antidote in which I have provided in the safe next to you. For your next journey, you will be traveling through the hills of West Virginia with some inbred friends of mine. Of course, I'm referring to Wrong Turn, Part 3 through 6. The combination to the safe can be found in these movies. Their order can be found over the rainbow, so think hard. The numbers are in the back of your mind. Are you willing to stay alive by traveling in this journey? Live or die, Bert. The choice is yours.
That's pretty epic.
X marks the spot.
Mission is a go.
I want in.
God, man, we're freaking showing ads on our own videos.
Oh, come on, man. I don't like those movies. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, come on. Dadgummit. Like, I don't. I'm terrible at your games, man. Like the rainbows and the women. Said something about X marks the spot. Let's go! Ha! In your face! I'm gonna call my good buddy Brad, and he's gonna get me out of here. And game over, freak! Ha ha ha! Oh yeah, here we go. Here, actually, I'm gonna put it on speaker so you can hear him.
Hello, you've reached Brad's phone. He's unavailable right now, but if you leave a message with your name and number, maybe he'll get back to you when he's a little less tied up. Have a good day.
Yeah,
You gotta be kidding me! Of all the... Why? What did I do? Oh my god, the quality of that is so bad. Oh, Destiny, you're muted.
When Billy the puppet was on the screen, all I can think about is the chin piece looks so much like a nutsack.
Oh my
God. It is unreal.
Yeah, it does kind of have that quality about it, man.
It does,
I can't deny. But you know what? It's comfortable.
Hey, Brad is the what we call the Thanos of the horror universe right there.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, let me go ahead and get the last bit up, and we'll go ahead and start the movie and your feature presentation here. So let's see here. There we go. There we go. There's our lovely clock right there. So you all can keep along with our time stamp and see here. Brad, you are ready.
I'm ready, dude. I'm
All
always
right,
ready, man.
Oh, you got a question?
I will be right back.
Oh, she. So she's a goddard. So, man, but Chad, how are we all doing tonight, man? Yeah, exactly. Danner got my Marvel reference right there. Scrotum chin for Thanos right there.
Yeah, dude, the legend, man. I like that.
Hell yeah. So everyone in the chat, hopefully y'all are having a good night tonight. And once she gets back, we will hit that play button. Let me go ahead and just make sure I got everything in order here. Yep, I got it right there.
We're gonna hit the button, man. I'm excited to see our boy Mark, whatever his name is, get in this trap here in a second. You know, like where he has to do the nail, the nail mask. That's gonna be great.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be so fantastic. I'll see Destiny in the kitchen with a knife. Dadgummit, dinner.
Dude's a candlestick though.
Or the rope.
Yeah, absolutely, man. If you're gonna lean into it, lean into it. You know, you don't want to do a knife. That's boring. Everybody's gonna call you out on that. Pick a candlestick.
Even though Ashley Brad from the Joker, he says guns are too lazy. Knives is who our real selves come out.
No.
See who
Knives
the
are
real
deep.
cowards
Right?
are out.
Like on the tier list, they're fine. They're acceptable. But it's like, you know, a candlestick is even more so where you're gonna see what you're made of for sure. 100%.
And Brandon also asks Destiny, where the hell's the corkscrew?
I left it downstairs in my hand. I'm sorry.
Well, that's very smart. We don't want anybody stabbing you with a machete or a corkscrew. So, alrighty then. So we are all officially ready now, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. When I say play, we hit play. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
We're on. Yes.
Damn.
I feel like I'm a freaking Circuit Day 2009.
I accidentally hit the movie before the clock. So just remind me that let's see here. 5 seconds. So the clock is 5 seconds behind.
Hey, man, that'll get you in the ballpark, man. That's all that matters.
Yeah, so we're pretty close. So
yeah. The ballpark is excellent.
All right. But yeah, the first thing I actually want to bring up real quick is just how awesome in this era do we have, like, with Saw movies being presented to us back to back to back to back.
Dude, it was such a sexy good time, man. Especially, I didn't really get like super into it until probably Saw 2 when Saw 2 came out. Because I think I watched the first two, I rented them. But then after that, I started seeing them in theaters. And yeah, dude, at that point, it was just a thrill ride, man. Every year, just waiting for it. And I'd be watching these movies over and over and over again. This is probably one of my most watched franchises outside of Big Three, for sure. Actually, I know it is.
Oh, dude, yeah, I was about to say, absolutely it is. So, Desi, what about you? Damn it, you did not bring anything to eat with us again. You are pulling a good real Chris right now with that food.
Dude, is that Taco Bell?
Yes.
Hey, are you celebrating Are you celebrating Tobin Bell with Taco Bell? Is that what you're doing?
No, but
over
I
there?
did have Taco Bell yesterday. So
I think I did jump into like a 10-minute Taco Bell conversation on Call of Duty yesterday.
Yeah, yes, you did. Hey, we love Taco Bell on this channel. Unofficial sponsor, of course, so can't give all the credit right there. Even though, get the Beefy Crunch Burrito, the best item of all time.
Dude, I just love the simplicity of these early traps still at this point. This isn't too crazy. This guy wakes up, he's got this crazy. This is very similar to the reverse bear trap setup. You know, it's just a device on your head that you got to get off your head kind of deal. But dude, this whole option he's about to throw at his ass with the key behind the eye, it's fucking crazy, dude.
Oh, freaking fantastic. Even though freaking Cindy got the better end of this deal right here because they hide the key behind her fake eye.
Yeah.
Not Michael, though. Michael's screwed.
Oh, yeah. He's in bad trouble here. And this is the trap for me that I always just have to ask myself if I could do this or not. You know, the eye thing.
Well, I'll tell you this. Absolutely, I do not see myself doing this trap.
I agree, dude. I feel like I would just rather take the instant death than to dig around in my eye hole.
Yeah, it'll be quick and hopefully painless. Let's see here. What does Chester say? Now everybody wants Taco Bell in the chat. So Chester says, how do you guys rank Saw 2? I rank it in the correct order at number 2.
That's Dr. Gordon, dude. I used to analyze the shit out of that footage, dude.
Yeah, because they did explain that for Saw 7. Yeah, again, just letting you know, guys, these movies have been out for a very long time. So all these watch-alongs, with maybe the exception of Spiral, will be spoilers. So if you have not seen these movies, you can pause this, watch the movie, or you can experience just watching it. Spoilers don't bother you. But just wanted to give you a heads up on that.
Don't do it. Don't start
Dude,
the
man,
trap.
if he was so smart, he would just keep it right there and he just like analyze everything.
Yeah, he's not very smart. I like, again, this is They kind of Darren Lynn nails this kind of fast editing that they kind of started in the first movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and yeah, Chester, to kind of answer your question, we're actually going to save it because in the future we're definitely going. Oh, we actually did a Saw franchise ranking when we reviewed these movies in the past, so we do have a video on that.
And you best bet we'll do another one after this franchise watch party series, because my thoughts have changed for sure already.
Yeah, Michael just officially gave up,
and that's a good call. Fuck it.
Yeah, there's no way.
Right. And I'll tell you what's worse. Smashed. Smash or pass, and he picked Smash. But he
what the hell?
He did though. He did. I think it becomes a certain point when you're 45 seconds in where it's like even if I get started, I'm still gonna die. I'm not gonna make it. Then I'm just gonna go through all this pain and I'm still gonna get my head crushed in. So you just gotta just lean into it at that point.
Well, I guess the positive thing if you actually do it is that you can rock an awesome eye patch and then just Halloween will be easy every year.
Yeah, you got the costume set up.
Yarg.
Who's our man Donnie Wahlberg, man?
Donnie. Brother Fluff, what's going on, man? Saying very long time? Wasn't 2005 like 3 years ago? Well, more like, trying to do my math here, like 18 years ago.
Yep.
God, that's crazy to say. 18 years ago. Now, Dana, why would you wish ill on me? Seeing Bert in this trap would be a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, we should have done that for the skit. We need to do some more Saul skits.
Well, dude, Van, freaking bring your ass up here, man.
Hopefully they do another Saul movie after Saul 10, then we could do some skits.
Mm-hmm. Dude, absolutely. But yeah, Destiny, we were I was asking Brad earlier about like having these movies like back to back to back. How did you like that? Do you think that was a lot of fun doing that, or do you kind of like them spread out?
Well, this movie was 2005.
C.
So I was not even like 6 years old. So honestly, none of this, I was not aware of any of this going on. So I didn't start watching the Saw movies and probably till I was maybe around like 10-ish, I would say, around that time. Mm-hmm. I'd seen like the first 2 or 3. And it wasn't until like 2017 or 2018 I watched all of them up to that point. So with them coming out like every year, same thing with like Paranormal Activity, because I was like at the later end of the 2000s, I was still too young. So, and like my family, they didn't go watch horror movies in theaters. Like it was really rare if we saw a horror movie in theaters because we didn't really even go to the movie theaters. So, I mean, it's cool. And I wish I was older during the time so I could actually appreciate it and like experience it. And like going to movies back then was so different compared to today as well. Mm-hmm. So I wish I could have experienced it, but I did not.
Well, you kind of got a little taste of what it was like because of what Scream did, like with how quickly Scream 6 got announced and came out the following year. So that's kind of how like Saw was, but for like 7 movies in a row.
Yeah, with Scream 5 and 6, that was cool because I did say that. I'm like, oh my God, this is like watching the first Scream and then Scream 2 coming out so shortly after. It's like, this is what it feels like. And it's like the first time I could actually experience something like back to back like that. I mean, we could have almost had it for Halloween Kills and Ends. It wouldn't have been the next year, but it got freaking delayed more. But yeah, that's cool. I really wish like I could have saw one of the actual Saw movies. I've only seen Spiral in theaters so far, so that's like my first Saw movie. So with the new one coming out, even though like I'm not super looking forward to it, I'm looking forward to watching like an actual Saw movie in theaters since this one will feel more like a Saw movie. So maybe if they make more, we might get like a resurgence of that. I don't know how good the movies would be, but it'd be fun to experience.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. This is like this might be the first time, maybe the first and only time we had a franchise come out with seven movies back to back to back. It doesn't even have to be back to back to back that actually follow one like clear continuity without a bunch of fucking weird ass shit happening. It's pretty. It was cool what they were able to do because none of the other big horror franchises were able to do that. I mean, they came out. The Halloween franchise was all over the place. Friday 13th was all over the place. Nightmare had some inconsistencies, but this one's just one freaking steady story that goes all the way through, man, and it's still freaking holding up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It still holds, definitely still holds up to this day, except with Saw 10 going in reverse, like being like 1.5. But you know what? At least we're getting one, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. Here, I'm going to get some of these comments real quick. Danner says, this was my first Saw movie. I remember renting it with Cry Wolf, but that movie kind of sucked.
Was that the one with was Bon Jovi or something? Like, it had somebody in it.
I think that is the one with Bon Jovi, because, spoiler alert, he gets shot through the heart.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Deadbeat covered that movie, and so they made that joke, obviously. So I haven't seen that movie, but I've heard the joke about it.
I was about to say spoilers, but I kind of did spoil some things for Destiny, so you know what? We'll call it even now.
Honestly,
Also,
Brady, you could never watch that movie.
These movies been out forever. That's been out since like 2005 as well. So
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. So that's on me. So, Miss Smarty Pants down there.
You're probably never going to watch the movie, and you're not going to be missing anything if you don't.
Well, you might never know, but
I do never know.
You know what? True that. Blu-ray Addict says, I watch all the Saw movies every year they came out. I was 6 when I watched the first one and 7 when I watched the second one. And I'm going to guess, Blu-ray, you were 8 when you watched the third one.
That's a good guess.
Let me know if I'm wrong. And Brother Flav says, Saw is to y'all's generation as to what the Friday the 13th movies were in the 80s for my generation. You know what? That is a great point as well. Because y'all did have some movies back to back for the Friday the 13th franchise. And same thing with Halloween 4 and 5. They were back to back as well.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Hey, Eric Matthews just put a lot of shit together while he was trying to fall asleep, man. They got a location pinned down for Jiggy Saw, and they're going to go bust his ass. And this always gets me pumped up. Look at this. They're driving cars, and it's actually, they've upped their budget. It's not weird like the last movie.
Oh, my God. Those cars, that whole scene, oh my God. And like, I know like when it comes to the Saw franchise, like the original is like a lot of people's favorite. And what they're able to do with what little they had, amazing. Like, wow, that's incredible. But some of it is so rough. And it's like y'all were doing y'all's best, but geez, it's pretty bad. So it's amazing that it was able to create this whole franchise, because a lot of it not good. But then you have obviously the ending, which in my opinion saves whatever bad you've seen before. Like that ending, amazing.
Yeah, but no, and this movie especially, because they gave us a fun environment, a fun game. So definitely, like, if there's like one I want to watch like on repeat all the time, it's actually Saw 2 for me, because I love the whole house setting, and we'll get more into that as well. And I agree with Rodney saying Carrie's kind of sexy. I love Agent Carrie.
This motherfucker just wrapped up his noodles, and he's like, all right, bring it on, guys. Let's party.
Yes, do not interrupt me when I'm eating noodles.
Honestly, dude, I thought Tobin Bell was like old as hell back then in 2005, and now he's doing another one.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of that, the other day I was on Twitter. I saw a picture of Tobin Bell when he was younger. Do you ever just think about celebrities you've only ever seen older? Like, you have no idea what they look young. That was one of them. I had never seen a picture of this man looking young. And when I saw it, I was like, my jaw was on the floor. I was like, holy shit, that's Tobin Bell. Like, it looks like him, don't get me wrong, but
was he hot?
Crazy. He wasn't bad. I think he had like red hair, which really threw me for a loop. He had like lighter hair. I was just like,
maybe he's a red herring in the franchise.
Oh,
gnarly.
Ow.
I think that's one of the worst things. That
This is us in Call of Duty.
No, seriously.
Who said a freaking electric trap?
I run into those things all the time, dude. It just
All
makes
the
me shit my
freaking time.
gun.
Even though I had a kill when my gun was going off as I got electrocuted, and I actually got somebody.
Oh, when you're getting electrocuted, I hate that. Your gun's just freaking going off. You're just
Literally, this is us. Like every time, it's like I'm about to hit the hard point, and then all this shit starts happening, dude. And it's like fucking damn, man. My man got his legs blowing off over here.
Yeah, they're pulling.
That's me.
They're currently pulling me out right now because I always go in first, and then Brad and Desi follow afterwards. You know, just I warm them up for them, and then they get the kill.
yeah, I don't play with strategy. I just go.
You just Leroy Jenkins the shit out of it, don't you?
Exactly. I'm just going and doing what I can with what little I have.
And then and Sebastian, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? I just saw you pop up in here.
And
Well,
fun fact, heard Carrie, right? That was the detective.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's saying that was hot. She is, absolutely. But she's in an episode of Criminal Minds. Very good episode. They play Total Eclipse of the Heart. That's like a big runner throughout that episode, like a theme.
Ooh,
Also,
nice.
though, Tobin Bell was in an episode of Criminal Minds alongside Adrienne Barbeau. And it is actually like a really creepy episode. It's called Blood Relations.
Sounds
Blood
interesting.
Relations, you know what I mean?
She's giving
gets
us
a
an
little
example right
hillbilly.
there.
So yeah, highly recommend those two episodes though. They are both very good.
Was Donnie Wahlberg in an episode of Criminal Minds? Because
I
I could easily see him fit in that series.
I don't think so. I really don't think so.
Damn,
This
that was
is-
a missed
this-
opportunity. They should give
this
him
is
a
one-
character with a razor.
It's one of the reasons why I like this Donnie Wahlberg character so much, though. Dude, he just walks right up to this guy, this asshole, right? He said, "Is this close enough?" Because he said in the thing, he said, "Look closer, Detective Matthews." He just got that rough around the edges kind of vibe about him. I like it.
I do too, and I really like that line. That's just such a good, even though obviously someone has the upper hand in the whole situation, but
Yeah,
still, it's
but-
just like a get them.
But we don't know that at the time. We're
No,
all pumped up. We're like, these guys are busting his ass this early in the movie. Like, hell yeah, man! We're about to freaking whip some jigsaw ass here.
And the other thing too, I listened to the Paul Mortem episode of Saw 2, and they were like, I learned from them that Tobin Bale got to improvise a good amount of his lines because he said, like, I understand the character, just trust me. And they're like, okay, take over the character. You know what he says, what he thinks. So yeah, so a lot of credit goes to Tobin Bale making the John Kramer character just epic.
Now, bullshit, he's gonna recognize anybody in this freaking shitty ass video monitor, dude.
Dude, he was kind of using the same quality as we did our skits.
Yeah, exactly, dude. You can't see shit on that damn thing.
Can't see fucking shit in this thing. Russell, what's going on, man? How are you doing? And Ronnie says Tobin Bell was also on an episode of
That's right.
Seinfeld.
He was.
Oh. As honest, I hope so too, but I haven't heard anything like Tobin Bell being sick or anything, so I think he should be just standy.
He honestly doesn't look much older now than he did back then. Like he
No,
really
he kind of
doesn't.
looks the same.
His hair, he doesn't have as much hair, but
But no, he looks the same. Like it's honestly crazy. I feel like again, he's just always looked like this. This is
Yeah.
just Tobin Bell.
you would have told me like back then, I'd say this guy's in his 70s all day. But no, he's like 60 here, like what late 50s, something like that. 60 maybe, I guess, since he just turned 80.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. And he's still doing conventions and everything. Still going.
Oh, yes.
Having a good time, man.
There will be blood.
That delivery is freaking awesome, man.
Oh, it's
The
He's
so-
creepy.
Tagline of the movie. Oh, there's... Oh, hey.
I got him.
And
He's in
Mega
his
Cat, what's
place.
going on, man? Go Vols.
Yeah, buddy, man. Getting hyped now. A few weeks left.
Yeah, and Desi, before we really dive into the house, we asked Braden his for last week, and we're going to continue that streak. What is your favorite trap in the Saw franchise?
Oh my god.
Because me and Brad are going to save ours for the end of the series.
Favorite trap in the whole franchise.
You've reached Daniel's phone. He's not available right now.
That's such just like a dick move. That's so great though.
Now you know how I feel when I was trying to answer my phone and Brad changed it. Asshole.
He's in a safe place. Cool little
But,
effect where it zooms in.
But ain't there like a trap that just comes to mind first, or do they all like intertwine?
I mean, it's not my favorite, but one that I remember, and I cannot remember which movie it's from. It might be the third one, but it's the guy that's like up like this, and his like everything's being twisted around.
Oh, third one.
Third one, yeah, because I remember. I think Jeff is just like staring at him, just like, oh no, stop it, and he's just like, and he's not doing anything.
Yeah, just slowly look at him like, stop.
Yeah.
it.
So-
My name's Steve.
My name's Jeff. But yeah,
And,
that's probably, it's not my favorite, but that is definitely one that, like, whenever I think of Saw, I just think of that one because that one is just like that's because it's being drawn out. A lot of these are so quick when they happen. Like we saw in the opening, the guy, like, yeah, his eyes fucked up and he's stuck in this thing, but when he actually dies, it's seconds. But this one, his bones are just being slowly broken while Jeff isn't doing anything, and his head is being twisted around, and it's like a crucifixion type thing. So. Oh, that, or also from the third one, I believe, it's Carrie with her ribcage.
Yeah, the angel trap.
Yeah, because I think
That's a good one. Yeah.
it just looks so good with the green coming through and like the silhouette and like the shadow of her, and then the fucking game is rigged anyways, but like it just looks so cool. So maybe that one. Plus also sticking your hand in acid.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Even though if you work plenty of quick, I'm sure it wouldn't be as bad.
Oh, it's gonna fucking be bad, dude. That's gonna be bad.
Hurt.
Yeah.
Denise, what's going on there? Or I'm sorry, Denise.
It's Denise. Yeah, it's Denise.
Yeah, what's going on there? So how are you doing? And let's see.
About the surprise with Amanda popping up, everybody's like, "What the fuck, man? I thought she survived the game the last time. Now she's back
with a crazy haircut."
She did get a haircut between movies.
Looking interesting.
You know, honestly, she in the trailer, she still looks good too. Like she still look. I mean, obviously she's a little older, but you could tell that. I mean, it's not crazy.
No, she looks great. I can't deal with the hair in that trailer. Like that wig looked so bad. I was like, don't do my girl like this again with that haircut, especially in this wig. But besides the hair, she is stunning. Still, absolutely beautiful.
And I'm gonna ask her either Friday or Saturday, what's up with the wig? And do you have a wig on currently? Because I'm seeing Shawnee Smith this weekend.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Do y'all know the video with Elijah Wood about the wigs?
Oh, but the wig. What about, like, do you like to wear the wig?
Like, do you wear wigs? No, I do not. Have you worn wigs? No, I have not.
Do you have anything
Will
against
you wear wigs? Maybe. When will you wear wigs? And then he loses it. That is one of my favorite videos ever.
Oh, that one's great. Damn, that was pretty quick there, Amanda.
Yeah, she found it. Welcome to the party, pals.
And just to go ahead again, another during the time I was watching these, a girl crush in horror, just like in horror movies, a girl crush of mine was the girl in the pink. She was dumb as hell towards the end of the movie, but I still really thought she was really cute. Still do.
You know what? I thought the same thing growing up. I was like, I like her. I don't like her.
She's a badass. You know, I could kind of see you in her a little bit too.
Okay, but just I would never. I would think towards.
No, I know. I was
like, put your hand straight in there and just try to get
some similarities.
Yeah, no. I think I'd be like, huh. This seems a little bit too easy, huh? There has to be a different way. And the way is almost even easier. Whatever.
Dude, Rodney, yes, dude. Obby, his furnace trap, dude. That's a good one, man. That's a fucking good trap.
Yes.
It's
honestly, yeah. Because being burned alive also does not sound like a good way. Also, in the third one with the girl that gets frozen to death.
Yeah.
Butt ass naked.
Wait, because Jeff's in there like, see what I can do.
Hey, in
Rips a piece of
defense
her
of Jeff
fucking
right
skin
there.
off.
Yeah, but in defense of
What
Jeff
a-
right there, it
ugh.
was freaking freezing in there, so he was having a hard time thinking.
She's
true.
naked. She's
Yeah.
also freezing.
Yeah.
At the same time, and she's getting wet with water. Yeah,
With
I mean,
water.
Yeah. And Denise asked what my nickname. Denise.
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 Oh, my man
Oh.
just got his head blown off. Also, us in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Realistic right there. And let's see here. Oh no, you already pulled that one up. Chester says the razor box trap is in my favorite from Saw 2. That's a good one. That's the one we were just mentioning where she
Yeah, where she sticks her arms up in there.
just being dumb.
Xavier, dude, this guy's intense, isn't he?
Oof. I would
Brandon,
not.
and Brandon will get Brandon, we'll get to this one next week about the pigs. Yeah, I don't want to mention it tonight.
Yeah, so I guess when I do think about Saw, my brain, when it goes to kills, it's to Saw 3 because I thought of the pig one too, and that one's just nasty. Like that's not even like, like I don't even think it's scary. That's just like sick. That one's pretty gross. But the third one has some really good moments. It's just Jeff just drives me fucking crazy.
God, if he just didn't get knocked out of conscious at the beginning of that movie, he could have absolutely saved everybody. But you know what? We'll hate on slow ass motherfucking Jeff with me next week.
Yeah, y'all have fun.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll be in the chat also hating.
I bet you'll be there too for part 4, 5, and 6 with your favorite Detective Hoffman. And Rosie, my dear, how are you doing? Misplaced your rose, so I will provide you with a Hawaiian rose tonight. So here is your Hawaiian rose tonight there, Rosie. Aloha.
You guys think that maybe it's possible that the reason that John's in this like electric motor chair now is because he freaking laid in that bathroom floor for 12 hours straight in the last movie? Like it just kind of messed up
his
everything.
Legs are numb.
Yeah, he's just still like he atrophied, a little bit.
When he's doing that weird, like when he gets up, it reminds me of like a scene from SpongeBob with Squidward when he's like doing like the future thing. It almost has like that same vibe when he's like getting up. He definitely pulled something in his back or something for sure.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Because he was down there. Yeah, he was down there a long time, and plus he medicated beforehand. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like that would have done some damage.
I'll be like, oh, this ain't too strong. God, that medication was too strong.
Well, have you ever just like laid on your bed on your stomach, but you're like propped up on your elbows and you're just like laying like that and you try to get up? Oh my God, your lower back absolutely kills you. So there's no way he was not in some pain after that. But he is dedicated to his craft.
Yeah. For sure.
He is a madman.
Plus, it was funny too in the first one that everybody went on break and they totally forgot about freaking Tobin Bell, and he's just still lying there on the floor, like, y'all gonna come get me?
Yeah,
Guys?
It's cool though. At this point in the franchise, obviously we know going back and watching it, but at this point in the franchise, when this movie came out, we had no idea that Mr. Big Boy John over here had an accomplice, to help him out with all this shit. But now you look at him, you're like, oh, this guy's like all freaking wheelchaired up over there, bitch. He can no longer work. So it's kind of like you're kind of starting to think that maybe there is somebody involved. Maybe it's somebody inside this house. We don't know as the viewer, not yet, and we don't know Hoffman's around either. So it's kind of cool that they start to lay some of that groundwork there.
Even the fucking guy from Jigsaw.
Yeah, dude. Yes. What's his name?
Oh,
freaking Logan.
What?
Right?
Yeah. Something.
Which we've never heard from him again. So, like, what the hell?
But he's been there since the very beginning, so you respect that man.
I think that was such a stupid freaking thing, man. You think he's going to be in Saw 10? He's got to be, right? I mean,
he could be.
I mean, there's a chance. Oh my God.
And don't forget about Dr. G, man. He was around too. He had a lot of help.
Yeah. That's just so crazy. Like when you actually, because I guess I don't really, just like thinking about it, like what you're saying, because it's one of those things. I feel like because I started from a young age, it's just like I didn't know when something wasn't like canon yet. You know what I mean? So it
Yeah.
is weird thinking about like watching this, but trying to think you're in like 2005 watching this, but now knowing he's had like 4 other people working for him the whole time. That's crazy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
But
And, like,
sometimes they do make it work.
Mhm.
Jigsaw, absolutely not. Jigsaw ended, and I was like, I'm confused. I literally was like, can you please explain the movie to me? Because what year are we in? I was like, you're
Dude, that
telling
movie
me
was-
that was before?
that movie was fucking crazy, dude. I can't
Hey,
stand
Brad,
that
you want to play games, motherfucker? Freaking Chris with his excellent editing
Ugh.
skills, playing Samuel L. Jackson's voice with the Jigsaw doll and Jigsaw.
I did love Spiral, man. But okay,
Mhm.
Brett, you talked about it earlier. This house setting's fantastic. Although I do wonder, like, I mean, I think Xavier even says it at some point. It's a fucking house. Like, you can probably find a way to get out, like just bust through a wall, you know, something.
Mhm.
But either way, like, you take that aside, you don't think about it too much. It's a cool setting. It's run down, crazy, like nasty ass wallpaper. They're all trying to feel around to look for other little trap holes and trap doors and stuff. It's cool, man. And you think about this deadly nerve agent they have seeping through their bloodstream now, and it's just like, yeah.
And there was our first hint of it right there.
It's a bit claustrophobic, you know, not as much as the
Mhm.
bathroom, I guess, because they got more space, but there's also more people.
But again, how sick would it be if someone recreated this house and you do an escape room
Oh,
or
that'd
an
be epic.
escape house? Dude, that
Dude,
would
that'd
be epic. Escape house, and you get like a 3-hour time limit.
Yeah, dude, that'd be cool, man. If you started out in that room with the revolver door gun
Yes.
thing.
Mhm.
Well, without like me, because I'd be the dumbass one, like opening the door and shooting my eye out.
and then if anybody dies in the process of the escape game, like dies, then
Yeah.
they're out of the game and you have to go without them.
Game over. And then you hear overlay sound in the whole house. Game over.
Do 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 do.
And
That would be really
Kenny,
cool.
welcome to Good Real Hunting, my friend. Saying I think Scream is Des' favorite horror movie. You know, I think that's a lucky guess, my friend.
It is. I was like, I wonder why, but I do have
Hey,
2 posters of it, so
hey,
it is
there
my
you-
favorite horror movie.
There you go. So lucky guess, Kenny. So everybody, please make Kenny feel welcome to Good Real Hunting.
Are you the same camera guy from Scream?
Oh, good
Oh my
question.
god! Wait, they killed Kenny.
Kenny, Kenny, I love you, but get the fuck out of my car. God, these conversations between freaking Detective Matthews and John right here are awesome.
Look at this fine dish that John is drinking, or I guess eating out of, his little bowl that he has noodles in, dude.
Okay, I actually heard this on TikTok this morning. Do you pronounce ramen or ramen?
Ramen.
Ramen.
Okay, I do ramen too, but the other guy was saying ramen.
Well, you know, that guy can pound sand.
Oh, come on. That guy was funny, though. Shit.
I'll tell you what, though, this all these interactions between Donnie Wahlberg and John here, Eric Matthews, I should say, and John, fantastic, dude. It's nice to kind of see this one-on-one interaction with the killer of the franchise.
Yeah, it is good because they're just sitting there. That's just like a conversation.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
like
too crazy is going on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, 'cause
tense,
like-
though.
Mhm.
yeah, in the first movie, they were kind of like showing like how sick and twisted that Jigsaw is, but in this one, with like his scene with Donnie Boy here, like they're really just showing like he can play mind games too.
Look at that
Like,
damn
he's-
dish.
he's
He's
a
got
lot
peaches
smarter.
on there. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He is, dude. He's like the 20 to the early 2000s, like fucking franchise serial killer guy, but he's not a strong, like, he's not Jason. He's just very, that looks like Terrifier the Clown in the background.
Donnie, just give the old guy
Look
some
at him, dude.
water.
For some reason, this part always stuck out to me. Him asking him to get him the water.
Because you think it's like some kind of trap or something.
No, it's just like such an insult.
Yeah,
Like-
it is.
I have your kid
Uh-oh.
Well,
Think.
hello.
Oh, there we go. There you go. You're back.
I don't know why it's been doing that. It's so weird. It's like all of a sudden everything goes black and it's like circles and then I'm back. It's so weird. Anyways, insult to injury. It's just like, damn, you're
Right.
kicking him when he's already down, you know?
Yeah, 100%, dude. I've always felt the same way about that.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody don't take shit from nobody.
Yeah, turn the lights on. Be smart. I like how she's kind of like that guy. If you've ever gone to an escape room, she's like the guide you get that talks over the loudspeaker when you're stuck as fuck. She's like, "Yeah, here's the light switch for you. Like, let's just go ahead and keep moving forward."
Dude, or like the guy, or like the one I watch on TikTok, like he just secretly gets into the room and he just secretly like does like a clue or something without them knowing he's there. And then as he he leaves the room, he very loudly slams the door just to scare him.
Honestly, I just noticed that I was using I always use this, so I didn't think anything about it. But check out this bottle opener, dude.
Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah, that's the one that makes the freaking jigsaw the laugh.
It does. The batteries are dead, but it does the laugh.
Fix the
Oh,
damn
that's
battery.
cool.
Dude, Brad, like doing this whole franchise. Next time you come up here, we need to do an escape room.
We do.
Because I don't think that's the thing. We haven't done one with your wife,
No, absolutely.
so we
not.
need to continue the streak.
I agree.
And then we'll do one with my wife whenever I go there.
Oh, I am telling on you. Even though that's part of your contract, like in the future, you get one of each.
I will kill you.
Well, I'm just saying. Like, I'm sure Mia will agree in the chat.
I would marry Mia right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would ask, but I know she'll say no, so I don't ask. So
I don't know if
it's
she'd
okay.
say
And
no
plus,
or
I know
not,
you kick
but-
my ass too.
I don't know if either Brett or myself are qualified to make.
Brad, you're definitely not qualified, so you're taking.
No one's ordained here. No
I'm
one's
more
ordained
qualified
here.
than Birdie is.
I could pull off a freaking Bart. What is it, Brad? Wait, what show is it, Brad? Oh, Joey Tribbiani. I could pull one and just do an online one.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh,
What if it said hello there, Obi?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi, it's my name.
Oh, that's what Jar Jar does call Obi-Wan in the second one. Obi? Obi. Oh, it's Obby. I'm sorry, Obby. Let's see here. Blu-ray says, I love that Saw has a TV show vibe to it, and I really dig the police procedural aspects of it.
Procedural.
Close.
Mm-hmm.
And Trevor Fluff has his own religion called Christianity. Interesting. I might have to look into it.
I know a guy that would like that. Or two.
Corey for your face.
I know a Chris or two. Little Christianity.
Yeah.
Oh, she is not looking good.
No, dude, they're starting to fit.
Which one? Oh no, her. Yeah, like, and I kind of felt bad for her. They gave her a lame death in this one, even though they kind of had to sell the the toxins in their body. So if someone had to do it, it'd probably be the weak one of the group.
It's all coming together now. Oh, Obby was an accomplice too, right?
And why did Obby randomly give her a kiss? Like,
why? Yeah, I was gonna say he didn't have to. Again, insult to injury. You did not have to kiss her.
He's a creepy motherfucker, dude.
You know what? He deserves what's coming.
Yeah, he's about to.
Hey, you could even say he's about to be fired from the group.
You're about to be fired from the group.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll see my way out.
This trap right here, though, it's good, it's effective, but it's like, dude, what? There wasn't really a lot of. I don't know. He just threw an extra syringe in there, and
dude, Brad got our next T-shirt idea. I devote my life to the good religion.
I like that.
So
That's
we should
pretty
have
good.
me in a halo with the church, like the fancy glass in the background, me doing this.
Every shirt we make from here on out is going to feature you with a coconut in your hand.
Officially on goodwillhunting.com. Just kidding. We don't have a website yet. Oh, she tripped on air.
I tripped and I fell.
I do love this. This is a pretty badass scene right here.
Xavier's so intense, dude. I'll kill
Yeah,
you
but,
where you
but
stand.
Obi just, yeah. Damn.
Yeah, that's not a guy you want to fuck with.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, we cool. We cool.
What if they had one of these guys trapped in the room with Adam instead of Dr. Gordon, though? They would have lost their damn minds.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Blu-ray. We Destiny mentioned that earlier. That Detective Carey was in an episode of Criminal Minds.
Yeah.
Totally
And
close to the
I
heart and
love
piano
her.
wire.
Oh, I did find someone said something funny when y'all mentioned Wolf Creek earlier. I want to try to find that comment. Where did
He's
you
just
go?
crawling around. Honestly, you're in a house full of fucking traps. Why is somebody not holding this door open?
Yeah, you would think. Oh, let's see here. I think I almost found it.
Oof. Or like even as he's starting to pull it and you see it closing, maybe like a good, hey, stop, you know?
Yeah.
Because it
Something.
didn't immediate close. It was a little bit slower. You can be like, whoa.
Yeah,
Get
let's just hold on to what we got here, man.
It's so frustrating, which it's a part of the movie though.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah.
It's like that they're just not taking these clues. Like he's being like, you know, he's saying things. Obviously, they're like double entendres. Like they mean something else. So just think a little bit,
Yeah.
and
Let's
they're
think about this.
survivable. But
Yeah,
you know,
you're literally crawling into a furnace. Like, let's take some precautions here. You know, maybe one or two.
Speaking of it, freaking insults, did you see freaking John's nice little drawing of the devil right there?
I did, dude. I don't know who drew. I don't know which of the four accomplices drew that in there.
They're an asshole for drawing that.
If I had to guess, that would fall under the
Amanda.
Yeah, it'd have to be Amanda because I don't see fucking. Amanda. Yeah, it wouldn't be Logan. Definitely not freaking Hoffman wouldn't get in there.
Hoffman has no artistic abilities. I know that.
No.
Amanda, though, she's an artist.
Yeah, she did that for sure.
Oh, to go from your all statement earlier about Wolf Creek, about like Bon Jovi and him getting shot in the heart, Tiger did ask earlier, because you give love a bad name.
Exactly.
Sorry, I meant to address it earlier because no good pun gets unleft.
Oh, thank God for that. God, that is pretty awful. I'm having to listen to someone just burn alive.
Mm-hmm. At least he could have gotten the Ever Needle and handed it.
Yeah, stressful situation.
But I will say he is getting a nice tan, or maybe a little sunburn.
What'd you say? He got fired?
I was about to say, Destiny, don't you dare laugh at that, but he said it.
You're fired. What was he said last night?
Oh, yeah, you referred to Botox. I was like, yeah, say you're fired. It's the only way it works.
No, yeah, that was pretty fun. You would just hear, you're fired. Damn it. You're fired.
If at the end of the game, while we're losing by like 30, me and Brad both throw it at the exact same time, just going, you're fired. And we finally got somebody. It was terrific. It kind of makes me want to throw one in real life now, like just to see what it actually does.
A little dangerous.
Yeah. Just don't throw it at me, man. Just do whatever, but don't do it at me.
Danger's my middle name.
Don't throw it at Brad and don't throw it towards the woods. We don't need a fucking forest fire.
I was just going to throw it in my... Yeah, I don't need Smokey the Bear coming out to my house going, only you can prevent forest fires.
throw it into like maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
Lake.
it's all going to get traced, but there's going to be another big ass fucking wildfire in Gatlinburg, and it's all going to come back to this video about watching fucking Molotov cocktails on Call of Duty.
Here's my buckshot.
No, you do fucking.
I'll probably be bawling my eyes out.
I would.
I don't want to go to jail. I don't do good in prison. They made me even drop the soap.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Like,
Maybe
we should call the police.
Denise says,
Detective
"Did you
Matthews
guys
shows up."
hear that the Chucky, or did you? Sorry, did you guys hear that the Chunky got pushed back? I'm really sad about that. Yeah, apparently, Chucky does need to get pushed back if he's chunky. He needs to get fit for his season 3.
He needs to go back to damn what's that camp with Ben Stiller, fucking superhero. Well, I can't remember the name of it.
I
man.
can't remember that either.
Fat camp.
I think I know
yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
From
Super.
oh man. Oh, freaking dodgeball.
No. Well, that was like a sequel to it, unofficially, of course.
Oh, okay. Well, don't worry. We're getting a sequel once the stupid strike ends.
Heavyweights, yeah. Thanks,
Heavyweights.
guys. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
See, Johnny Boy looks pretty young here, like all things considered.
no, but you know when he looks his youngest. When he
Backwards
has that
baseball hat.
Brad, you have to wear your hat backwards for that stream.
Oh, I'll do it, man. I'll look freaking 10 years younger. It'll be great.
And maybe he can throw those freaking slang terms that I tried to mention yesterday. Like, I was trying to test that Destiny here, like their generation. I was trying to say the word slay, yeet, cook. Well, I threw that in there. She didn't like it very much.
No, because I just don't think you're using it right.
I don't know what we're talking about, but I am interested to hear it.
Well, we did have your curiosity, but now we have your attention.
that freaking mannequin does look like Art the Clown, dude, back behind Detective Matthews.
I keep missing it every time.
Just wait till you see the mouth.
Okay.
Oh, Maddie Baker, what's going on, man? Saying what's up, everybody. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Well, for us, it's Thirsty Thursday. So,
Got that
everyone
right.
in the chat, what are y'all drinking by any chance?
Birdie, have you got a refill yet or no?
No, I'm taking this. I'm casually drinking.
You're on vacation, dude.
I know, but I'm trying to save up for the weekend.
You got to warm up for the weekend. We already discussed this.
This is a warm up. It's one drink, and I've actually put more. I put more Jack than Dr. Pepper in it, so you should be proud of me.
Wow.
Good. You should do it again.
Oh,
I wonder if we'll see
Ow.
this scene in the movie. No, because this was before the first one, so maybe not.
well, just to let y'all know, for medical purposes, do not pull anything out.
yeah, don't
That's
do
a
that.
major no-no.
Yeah.
Ooh, Brad, what do you feel about this pumpkin spice werewolf beer?
I do love pumpkin beers. I do.
Well,
love that.
we're almost at that time of year, my friend.
Oh my gosh, dude! Football, Oktoberfest, and then my fall music playlist. It's the best time of the year.
And
For
freaking
sure.
Halloween and scary movie season, because we're about to freaking start watching movies to prepare for the ultimate horror movie tournament of all time to determine which one's the best.
Yeah, I like that.
Brad, you made your own spooky playlist or your own
I
fall
did.
playlist?
Yeah, I sent it to you last year. Remember? I think I did.
Mhm.
I know you
Did?
sent me yours. Yeah,
I know. I
think
remember. If not, resend that to me. I want to.
it's pretty epic, dude. I put a lot of work into it.
I'm
Actually,
go-
it's
I'm
actually
gonna
pretty
try-
epic.
I'm going to try and make mine while I'm at the airport tomorrow.
Might as
You
well.
should.
Make
Because
sure
I
you
know the
have
first
stuff.
song.
Oh,
First
wait.
song.
Did y'all
It's-
playing? Do you get Wi-Fi? Or do you have to pay for it?
That I do not know, but
So you better make sure you have shit downloaded on your phone and make sure it's actually there. That way,
Oh.
yeah.
yeah, because I was hoping because my idea was to listen to a podcast for the 2-hour flight.
Yeah, make sure it's actually downloaded onto your phone just in case.
You got it. And so who else we got here? We got Brother Fluff drinking some orange juice, some OJ, a Florida special. I'm drinking some good old Coke. Excellent choice. And Blu-ray being the responsible one out of all of us, drinking water tonight. But I picked up some Corona for the weekend.
Woo,
There
woo.
we go.
I call Corona Mexican piss.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Corona is fire.
That was the very first beer my dad gave me to drink, and I took one sip and I spit it all out in the lake.
Corona is fantastic.
I
I'm
hate
actually,
it.
in fact, doing the Dos Equis here right now. It's not quite the same as Corona by any standard, but it's good.
Plus, Corona kills people.
Not that Corona, Birdie.
I'm gonna
No,
beat your ass tomorrow.
okay.
Please do.
Please, no, don't.
Someone needs to, and it's gonna be me.
As long as it's not one of your epic high jump kicks, I'll be okay.
I might have to pull it out. We'll
Because
find out
watch
tomorrow.
Destiny do the high jump kick, and Brad do the Mortal Kombat thing where it's just showed the skull just cracking up like.
Yeah, you need one of those, man.
Dude, we'll make a TikTok out of that. That's what we'll do. But yeah, Amanda being a cutter.
It's also just like see, also something about Jigsaw, he just kind of like makes me mad. It's like you see this woman obviously like struggling with things, and it's like, you don't deserve your life, but maybe you do. It's like, that's not how you treat shit like this. You don't just fucking like, you want to cut yourself. What if you almost die? Whoa, hey, it doesn't have to be that serious, like.
Or be like, let's make a game out of it. Oh, he says taking freaking notes with his notepad. Like, that could be an interesting game to play with her.
He makes a lot of jumps in his logic from time to time.
Mhm.
That dude in Saw 6 gets put in a trap just because he smokes.
Yeah, like. You don't.
Some people, like the old lady in Saw 6, just has a job.
Seriously,
Why-
some of this stuff, it's like, hey,
God.
it's a little bit, some of it's a little bit ironic, some of it's a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Just like, hey, that's not, even like with the whole, like, Amanda with her bear trap, he's like, I don't kill people.
Well,
But you poisoned the guy and then made her stab him. Like, yeah, you didn't kill him, but you did poison him.
Mhm.
And still made him, but I don't do it myself. It's like, that doesn't make you any better. Charles
the
Manson
voice-
didn't kill people except for maybe a guy, but he's still the leader. He was still put in prison for it.
He's like
so
conspiracy to murder.
yeah, like you literally were the running part of it. So
Oh, we're about to get to one of the epic traps too, that I'm surprised
Oh.
no one has mentioned yet. But before
Again,
that,
thought about it
BRB.
earlier, but this doesn't even feel like a trap. It just feels like
punishment.
just punishment. Like, it doesn't even feel like a real trap. It's just like, and I guess because the way it also plays out with
Mhm.
Amanda just being fucking thrown into it. But it's just like, I don't know.
But Chad, I'm very disappointed in you. I thought y'all loved me. Denise says I'm putting my money on Destiny. She's going to win the fight. Ashton says Des will win that fight easily. Well,
I
damn.
appreciate that.
So I'm just going to hide in the wall in my room of shame.
Look, I am small, but I'm quick. I'm like a little chihuahua. You know what I mean?
And here I am like a French poodle.
Exactly. I'm a chihuahua. They are small, they shake a lot, and they are a little bit crazy.
What are we talking about?
And I used to own a chihuahua.
I used to have a chihuahua. We're talking about who we are as dogs. I'm a chihuahua. Brett said he was a poodle. What'd you
Yeah,
say?
because I'm like a French poodle, like because I'm nice, I'm elegant, I'm freaking like legendary as fuck.
Okay. Are
I
these
don't
the
know.
qualifications of a poodle?
I don't know. I'm making shit up as I go.
That
But
was really hairy, Bert.
we need to think about Brad here, though.
Which dog is the most chill?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. What is the
Oh,
most?
a
Dawson's?
beagle. You're a beagle.
Call
Yeah,
me a beagle.
Beagle's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Made it just
I
back in
think
time just for the needle pit.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure from Sides, real quickly, sorry, from Snyder's podcast, he mentioned this fact that I believe they used 10,000 needles to be filled in that pit. So they had to go through a lot of them.
I also remember from something. It might have been from the kill count or something, or from somewhere. I heard that they had like accidentally, because they obviously aren't using real needles, but I had heard that they dropped a real needle in the pit and they had to take everything out and restart again. Don't know how true that is, but I do remember hearing about that a real needle fell and they had to completely restart.
It looks gnarly though, man. Like the effects, them sticking out of her skin and shit, dude. It's effective, man. Look at that.
Hurts. You can feel you feel that in your freaking heart. But I mean, we're all feeling it.
And did y'all notice the movie clock, by the way? Like, they have 4 minutes in that room. They've only been in that room for like a minute and a half. It's already at a minute and a half. Like, they have a minute and a half remaining. I told Brad that's one of my big pet peeves in movies.
You know, I think you gotta factor in the quick edits. That signifies a little bit more time has gone by. It's the chaotic nature of the whole event.
And
that makes sense. I usually don't pay attention to that stuff.
Ooh, a Saint Bernard. Yeah, they're pretty chill.
Is that what Cujo was? Was it Saint Bernard?
Oh, okay. So Brad can go freaking insane one day on us.
Captain Insano shows no mercy.
Oh god. And Destiny, this is for you. Denise says, if you ever come to California, please let me know. I would love to meet you.
Well, I'm supposed to be going to California next month, but only for 2 days because I'm supposed to be going to Halloween Horror Nights.
So there you go, Denise.
What's that?
You're around the area.
Los Angeles, or is that?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Los Angeles one. Very excited. But
You're going without us, Brad.
Are you gonna check out the Halloween neighborhood too?
I would like to, since we're there and since it's so close. I actually do need to tell Braden that I
yes, you do
would like to stop
because I know absolutely he would be down for that.
Oh yeah,
Catch the Nightmare House too.
Yes, I do want to do that definitely because we're doing Halloween Horror Nights Friday and Saturday, so maybe that Sunday before we leave we can stop by. Might as well.
If you're doing the Michael Myers like neighborhood with the bush, guess what's pretty close to it as well?
Nightmare House.
The Nightmare, yeah, exactly. So you need to do 2 birds with 1 stone.
Mm-hmm.
We did just kind of throw that out there a second ago, but
my bad. Damn it. See.
You know, I kind of
Brad is a beagle. I can see that. He turns his head ever so slightly, staring at you, wanting to be scratched on the head. Yeah, he tried that on me one time. I was really uncomfortable.
Bertie, I tell you, next time you come down here, let's go down to that Friday the 13th Part 6 place. We'll check it out.
Yes,
together.
please. I've been waiting to do that.
And while we're at it, we'll hit up the Scream 2 College.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, because it is down there. Even though we have to dress up as women.
Well,
it's an all-women college.
Oh, is it like filming locations that are near?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, that's freaking cool.
We could hit Stranger Things while we're at it too. We could just make
You better do it before they fucking tear it down.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Because they're gonna. I don't know.
Are you talking about the mall or the school?
The school. I saw something on Twitter. I don't know how true it is, but I saw something about a set, which if they're doing that right now, I don't even know if they can actually be doing that. So I don't know. But I did see something about like them building the school, which means they're going to tear it down. So you got to do that before they do tear it down.
Yeah, Brady, next time you're here, we'll just make a day of it. We'll go.
Hey, I'm coming down in November, boss.
Hell yeah, dude. We'll just do it then. Let's plan on it.
Yeah, going. Speaking of freaking Scream 2 college location, I'll be meeting the Screencast while I'm down there in November.
Yeah, hell yeah. We'll make a date. What's the date for that?
17th, 18th. But I'm mainly going. I'm going on the 18th, but I'm coming down the 17th because I think I got free room.
Come on down, dude. We'll crush all that.
I still got to buy my ticket. I need to do that next week.
fuck it, man. I mean, worst case scenario, don't get in. We'll just marathon some damn. Movies, man.
God, look at Donnie right here, trying to like tear up all of his freaking projects and everything, not knowing that John Kramer has already saved all of his plans on the cloud.
Yeah, he was ahead of the game when it comes.
I'm sure he had Amanda download everything to the cloud.
Fire again, Art the Clown, right to the right.
Okay, now that I
man.
can actually see it, it does look like Art the Clown. You are correct. It's definitely the mouth with the black.
Yeah, if you see the like, just kind of like in the corner of your eye or whatever,
Yeah.
you think he's kind of creeping around. I don't need this evidence to convict you. At some point.
Oh, what's going on there, Armando? What's going on, my friend? Saying it's like the old TV show Bosom Buddies, where they dress as women to stay at a hotel. There you go.
Yeah, that's what we'll be doing. We'll check it out. We'll hit it up.
And how far is Universal from the Elm Street house?
That is a good
I do not know.
It's a big ass city, but I mean,
yeah,
big ass city, but
it's not far from. It's not far from the main road there in Hollywood. It's close to that. Sunset Boulevard.
I know we're going to Halloween Horror Nights. Me and Brad are for next year down in Florida. That's going to be our ultimate trip for next year.
We're also going to check out a Flo Rida concert.
Flo. Is he going to be down there in October of next year?
I don't know, man.
Oh, I said that'd be epic as fuck. What?
Never know.
Uh-oh. What?
I'm just laughing.
Oh, God.
Because he said Flo Rida, and I was just like, wow, that's so random. And then I was like, Florida.
Oh, did you now just realize that?
Well, then I'm also laughing at your reaction, too. That was pretty great. That was really good.
Oh, God. That's funny. Brother Fluff says Brett would be a golden retriever because he's loyal and has bad eyesight.
I was also thinking golden retriever, not for the bad eyesight, but just for the energy.
And plus, I do retrieve things when people throw something, oddly enough. So, you know what? That kind of fits.
Perfect.
You play basketball, though. Like
no, I was a basketball manager.
But are you as good as Airbud?
Hell no, I'm not good at Airbud. Airbud can play basketball. He can play football. Hell, I even saw him play soccer for the international women's soccer team. Probably better than our women's soccer team this year. So, damn it, buddy, where the hell were you, man?
There he is. He's going to figure out this whole rainbow situation. But here's the thing, though. Like, what kind of fucking clue is the clue to the order can be found under the rainbow? Like, who knows the order of the rainbow colors? Maybe it's just me. You guys might know.
Lucky does.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet.
I'll go
or
fuck
indigo.
myself.
It's either violet or indigo. I guess it depends on whatever colors you're using.
Well, in this situation, I'd be just like my man here. I wouldn't know shit. I don't think Xavier would know either. Maybe he does. I don't know.
I don't know. But I used to draw the fuck out of rainbows as a kid. Love drawing rainbows.
Well, hello there. New person here to Good Real Hunting. HTAED. Who knew? Welcome there. Saying shit. Did you guys already watch it? We're currently watching it right now, as you see from the clock right here. That's the timestamp we are at. So if you want to load your unrated version of Call 2 and join us for the third act, you absolutely can. And Brad, in 10 minutes, I'll give you the results from Killer Flicks.
Sounds like a bet. Chet.
And Brooke says, oh gosh, she's throwing color terminology here. See, I'll do my best here. Roy G. Biv red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet.
Okay, I get it. Okay, it's just me. I don't remember things like that. I don't know.
Can you remember the what is it called? The planet order?
I got most of them down.
I was just thinking about that the other day.
I know the math equation. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
I'd never learned that. I think, hold on. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. We learned Pluto. No. You
Uranus.
say Uranus. Grow up. Uranus.
Plus,
I hate when
Pluto
people say
is
it
no
like
longer
that.
a planet.
Look, I learned it as one.
That's crazy about Pluto, Bernie.
Yeah, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. And it's also PEMDAS. You almost got me to say penis right there. Who knew? But yeah, it's parentheses, exclamation, or exponents, multiply, division, addition, subtraction.
I'm glad you remember that because I don't know shit.
Well, that's
would also-
math and team sports were my best subjects in high school.
Math? Oh, I hate math.
Well, except for geometry. I hated geometry.
Ooh,
But
no, I hated
loved
algebra.
I love
College
algebra.
Next time you
college
come down
algebra sucks.
High school algebra all day. Give me a graphing calculator.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get into college algebra where you can't use graphing calculators. I only know how to do everything with the graphing calculators.
Shoot, try college algebra with a German, like with a teacher that's German, and he writes very bad handwriting and he speaks very badly, and you could never understand him. I barely passed college algebra.
I barely passed it too. That was the worst I've ever done in my entire educational career was college algebra. Terrible.
Well, mine was U.S. history or like ancient world history because mainly is because I didn't go to class to every one of them and I failed.
I thought you were going to say the walking class.
No, the walking class was the easiest class of all time because I was actually fit during the time, so walking was no problem. Plus, I walked all around campus, so it was the easiest class ever.
Walking class? What are you talking about?
In college, there was a kind of like extracurricular class you can take. It's called walking, and all you do is walk, and you keep a log of all of your walks, and you have to walk a certain amount of miles throughout the term.
That's interesting. I remember
it was super easy.
I did take like a college like athletics type class because like half of it was like learning about the body and shit like that, and then the other half of it was like the athletics part. It was so weird.
Hey, that was Brad, what we did for team sport. You can either take team sports or conditioning, and conditioning is where you learned all that. Kind of like how you were saying.
Yep. Our girl just died from the toxins in the
but she deserved it. She was just complaining the entire time.
She didn't do a lot, man.
I would love to see you full of toxins. I would love to see how you do.
I'd die immediately, panicking, crying.
I would too. I would immediately be throwing up because that's when I get nervous, stressed out, anything, I throw up. So y'all would be like, get the fuck away because I would just all over the room.
Are you going to be that way if we ever do an escape room together?
Well, no, because I know I'm not going to die unless I do. As soon as I actually feel real danger, I'm going to start. Yeah, it's going down. I'm throwing up.
You're going to be like that dude from Devil's Rejects that started throwing up.
No, see, I relate to that so much. And they're like, oh, being so like, but no, that is me. And one time it was a video of a guy getting pulled over. And he was like sitting out of the car and he was like sitting on the ground and he's gagging. And the cop is like, are you like, you're acting really weird. Like, are you hiding anything? He's like, no, this is just what I do when I get nervous. And I'm like, fuck, that's me. And it's so embarrassing too, just you gagging, dry heaving. But it's what happens when I get really anxious, really almost anything. Even when I get mad, I'll start gagging. I don't know.
Does she like it when you puke? Is that part of your deal or what?
What's your deal here? Want to say some quick highs real quick. Chris Glavin, what's going on, my friend? Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Hey Nate, you're in time. We're hitting the third act right now, so just in time. And Nicholas Cooling, that's freaking Nick. What's going on there, Nick? Saying, "Sup, guys and gals? I'm down by the water, but listening in, dude. Good for you, man."
I like that, man. It's from the Movie Ranker too.
And Nick, it's the Movie Ranker. Check out his YouTube channel. More importantly, subscribe. And Nicholas, what is some of your favorite Saw movies? We're still looking for some guests, so
Oh yeah, hell yeah, Nick. It'd be cool to get you back on, man.
Dude, absolutely. We love Nick.
They're all putting it together that Detective Matthews is the father of little boy Matthews, Daniel Matthews.
And he did a lot
Little
of
Boy
bad shit.
Matthews.
I forgot his
Sounds
name
like
for
a
a second.
band.
Yeah, and he did and
Little
he did
boy
a lot
Matthews
of,
band.
and he did a lot of bad shit too.
He did, man. He's framing people and stuff like that, man. Just like putting people in jail.
Yeah.
I like this shit's so satisfying when he loses it.
Oh, man.
And he's
Actually-
just going there. He's going to throw some papers around. He's going to beat the shit out of this old man that's handcuffed. And
He probably will help fix his back problems by tossing him around.
He just starts walking. He's like, "Oh, thank you so much."
Yes,
I'm
I
good
can
now.
walk again. Nick, you're back as the movie ranker now, saying Saw 1's my fave, but I also love 2, 5, and 6. We have someone for Saw 5 already, but if you want to hop in with us for Saw 5 and make it more people, ooh, Al.
Duke Cruz
yeah.
Carrington, Creighton Duke, dude.
Yeah, great dude. But yeah, Nick, let us know if you want to join us for Saw 5 here in a couple of weeks, and we will love to have you be on as well as a second special guest.
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. We'd love to get you on.
And
We don't have anybody for 7 yet.
we don't have anyone for
Oh, I wonder
7.
why.
And we also don't have anyone for 4 or Jigsaw or Spiral. We might have someone already. But before this dumb bitch makes a dumb decision, Prince Nate, welcome to Good Real Hunting, my friend. Everybody make Prince Nate feel welcome, Your Majesty. Hello. All loving the reaction. Thanks, man.
Oh yeah, dude, much appreciated, man. She's just grabbing she just spilled all the
Oh,
antidote.
and
Now, don't.
why did you do that? You spilled the antidote and you know you already lost.
What are you gonna do with the empty fucking syringe?
Not shit now anyway, dude.
And it's not even like, oh, what a moron.
These are
Oh.
creative, man.
Oh, Brad, real quickly. Brandon's interested in joining us for Saw 7.
Hey, interesting, man. Hell yeah.
Uh-oh. Brad and Nick is down for joining at 5 if it lines up with his schedule. So we will check you closer, my friend.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
let's get through this thing. And Atanis, I see your $5 super chat. We will get it in just one moment. But we just want to see how dumb this girl is. Even though she's still beautiful and I love her. But
Now she's
definitely
beautiful. Red.
dumb as hell.
She's all drugged up. She's in and out of it, but still
She is a drug addict. That's why she's there.
putting one arm in and then completely fucking it up. And then putting your second arm in just to grab something that's not useful to you. Like, come on.
I know. And what about Xavier just saying, fuck it. Let me get that 9. Let me get this real quick.
What if
30.
that number was 69?
I want to play the new clip because we got a new one finally.
Oh, go for it.
This is from Antonis, dude.
Because I just happen to have 2 20s and 2 10s right here in my wallet. I was afraid they were going to be there till next April.
And he said, Antonis, he said $499. He said, you guys should come down to Horror Nights in California because we have a terror tram and Orlando does not. Also, more IP mazes here. The issue with that, it sounds great, but Orlando's just like way closer.
And we didn't get invited to California, so we didn't have enough time to save up.
This is true. I would like to hit them both. I would like to hit them
Are you
both.
throwing
at some
shade
point.
at me?
No,
Seems like you are.
no, maybe Braden. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love Braden, but yeah, okay, I'm throwing shade at you. me.
That sounds.
But Thomas,
that's
thank
cool,
you
though.
so much for the $5 super chat, my friend.
And the terror tram sounds like a blast.
Yeah.
Y'all should do
Even though-
it within the next few years. How
Well,
about that?
actually, I
5
did
years.
have an idea
Never been to Cali.
that I did have an idea that me and Brad go to Cali in 2028 when they do the 50-year anniversary of Halloween for that horror convention they're doing for this year for the 45 one.
Ooh.
I could plan on going hitting the 50. I could plan on hitting the 50.
Yeah, we could start saving money by then. Save 100
Hopefully-
a month.
Hopefully, Will Patton's there.
Dude, that'd be great.
Dude, let me tell you all this, man. I don't know if I said this in the chat the other day with the other thing we did. I know the third act's picking up. Detective Matthews and John Gordon. John fucking what's
John
his name?
Kramer.
John Kramer just they
Kramer?
went down the elevator. Which is a pretty epic elevator, by the way. But listen to this, okay? Destiny, I think you'll appreciate this, actually. I told Brett already, but I listened to Dr. Sleep the other day, actually like the other week. It took a few weeks to get through it. It's a big book, 18 hours of audio footage, audiobook. You'll never guess who reads the motherfucker. It's Will Patton. He reads the book. Yeah, he was awesome.
So not at all what
And he nailed it. He nailed it. I didn't either. I started the book. I saw it on the cover. I thought it was a different Will Patton. I was like, okay, cool name. I know a guy, but then it starts, and I'm like, dude, that's actually Will Patton. That's the dude.
Oh, come on, man! You didn't need to hit John right there.
The way you just described that, being like, "Oh, that must be another Will Patton," is exactly my situation with Danielle Harris and Jeremy Renner. When she said she dated Jeremy Renner, I'm like, there's no way she's talking about Hawkeye Jeremy Renner. It must be another.
You said
Jeremy
hot guy
Renner.
Jeremy Renner?
Hawkeye, not hot guy. Hawkeye. But I was like, there's no way she's talking about Jeremy Hawkeye Renner. Like, there's no way. Just to find out she was. But I was like, oh, it just must be another Jeremy Renner. So I relate to that. But that's actually pretty crazy. I've never really listened to an audiobook.
It's cool and it's Will Patton.
See, that has me intrigued. Also, I think, isn't it for Carrie? Doesn't Sissy Spacek? I think she actually reads Carrie, which that sounds pretty interesting.
That would be sick.
That'd be cool.
I think so. Because I know Steven Weber, the guy who plays Jack Torrance in the miniseries, he reads a couple of Stephen King's books, or at least one of them, I think. And actually, Will Patton does a few of them. I'm listening to another one now that he does. I didn't know that until after the fact, but it's pretty cool.
Crazy.
Hey, Brad, let me get you the numbers here. Are you ready for them?
Oh, yeah. I guess I should work on that.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
51 yeses, 5 nos.
6. Okay.
Oh, also, has anyone mentioned that he's in Scream 4?
Which one?
Will Patton?
No. Yeah, he's actually Ghostface. No, he actually plays Joe Roberts.
I love you, Dad.
What's his name? Little Matthews band.
Dude, no, you can't kill me. I'm gay.
I'm gay. Yeah.
I did not know that was the same
does
dude.
does that still work?
That's him, yeah. And
Oh my
also,
God.
though, in Scream 4, in one of the Stab movies, it's the one with Lucy Hale, they talk about Saw. Like, they're talking about how it's torture porn, like, bullshit, whatnot. But, yeah. So, it's crazy that they have a guy from Saw in that movie.
Yeah, that's really cool, actually.
What in the world is John Kramer hiding a key within his IV? That why?
That noise he makes when he shuts that door, like the it's so funny. Can I?
God. But speaking of narrations and all that, I learned today that freaking if you put it on the Chinese, like the audio in the Disney movie Mulan, it's actually Jackie Chan who sings the song like when they're preparing for training and all that. So I learned that Jackie Chan can sing.
That's pretty cool.
Interesting.
TikTok has taught me more in life than college ever would.
Listen, so many people shit on TikTok, but I agree. I've learned so many things from TikTok.
Dude, I'm with y'all, man.
Food recipes, just things in life hacks.
Life hacks, exactly.
Yeah, especially life hacks. Oh my God.
Oh my God. If I was Daniel, I'd be shitting myself. You have this big old man running after you.
And now Xander has just realized the picture.
Yeah, so he's pissed. And he wants those numbers.
You guys know, like, were you guys like kind of suspicious at this point? The fact that like Shawnee Smith and Daniel Matthews, they're not like really that sick compared to everybody else.
like the second rewatch, I noticed it more, but because the first time, I'm a dumb movie viewer, I didn't realize it at all. But now I get pissed off because it's obviously there's signs if you pay attention to Shawnee Smith, her facial recognitions, you can obviously tell she's behind something.
Yeah, I noticed that the first time. I didn't think much of it. I was just like, oh, maybe she's just, taking her vitamins and shit. But
yes, Blu-ray Addict, you're absolutely right. The TikTok is destroying people's attention spans.
Yeah, well, mine's been fucked since I was a kid, so
Yeah, I think mine it already wasn't great. Like, I already just didn't have a great attention span, but did it help? Oh my God, no. Like, it's a struggle. There's times when I'm watching TikToks and I'm like, too long. And I scroll, it's like a 2-minute video. So, like, yeah, it's definitely not help. Oh my God, the fucking meme from that where she's doing that, where it's like starts beatboxing, makes me laugh every single time.
You need to find that video and send it to our Scream Warriors chat.
Ooh, the decayed foot.
But this was so awesome. Like going back to where it started.
And it plays all it plays all those like those little sound clips in the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I guess what I've never even really thought about is from the thought point of being in the first Saw movie. They're in that bathroom. There's so much shit surrounding them that they just have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all this is like out there, and they just like, that's crazy.
Well, it's also kind of inconsistent with the first movie because they were like in some kind of warehouse or some shit when they show up. And we'll see that again later. This building comes back. Like in the next one, there's all these tunnels and shit. Oh, it starts playing the music here too, man.
I was like, listen to that.
That's when you know the fucking twist is coming, man. Yeah, I tell you, this is anytime a twist pops up in life, I play this in my head.
Yeah, and the same that Destiny said earlier, Spiral was my first Saw movie technically in the theater, and when that Hello Said played in the theater, and my hair's freaking, I had the chill bumps. Like, oh my God. Like,
I agree. As soon as Hello Said started, I lost my shit. It was the same thing watching The Exorcist Believer, the trailer.
That was the trailer when they played the music.
Oh, when that
the
music
came in,
yeah.
Oh, I had chills. I was freaking the fuck out. So,
yeah, especially with The Exorcist, they modernized that music to make it more like modern too. So I thought they did a really great job with it.
I was such a fool when I was watching this. I thought the whole twist was this guy's going to have to cut this fucking number off his neck. I was like, oh, dude, he doesn't know his own number, and this was it because this is like the peak of the music.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, this motherfucker.
Hey, he cuts it actually perfectly too.
But also, I was like, why are all the lights out when Matthews is running through this place?
Oh,
I still call bullshit that this works.
I really don't like that skin.
I wonder what the number was.
He'll put that in his pocket for later use. No way he remembers the rest of the night. He's going to have to go back through that house 6, 7, 8. Oh, nice slice, bro.
Slice and dice. Put the bullet in your ass and the turnstiles with your balls.
And that's it. That's the end of the movie. They get out. You kind of expect
but
Eric
wait,
Matthews to run it.
There's more.
Oh, there is, dude.
And this one's the screamer. And then that's the point where Amanda just does the Chudo chop on freaking Eric boy. Chudo chop.
Fucking epic. This guy's fucking stances are.
And I love how the officer's reaction too, because they're just getting played the entire time.
They are, dude. This is where it all really comes together, man. Again, this is a great twist, man. Nobody saw this coming.
Really, yeah.
Dude, they got their freaking SMGs, Brad. I see a shotgun. They're doing it up right now.
Yeah, my man Matthews is on that nighttime map.
I love that nighttime map.
The shit ain't no live feed, man. This is when we're like, oh shit, this franchise is going to go this far. We're gonna do this every movie because we didn't know to expect another crazy twist in the second movie.
Brooke, I am so jealous. I saw the first Saw in theaters. It was awesome. Haven't seen any of the other ones yet, so watching these with you guys is so fun. Hell yeah, Brooke. we love to have you on that journey, but I am so jealous you got to saw the original in the theater and listening to Halo said for the first time.
Oh, that's freaking awesome, man.
Also, like the detail for their bodies is so good because they've already been decaying for
Yeah.
days. So like those small touches. I mean, they're not small touches; they're dead
Like the
bodies.
continuity.
But, it's so good to see. The attention to detail.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
then there's that fresh hand in the fucking bathtub, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I don't remember there being a hand after the end of the first one.
I guess we all thought maybe it was going to be Daniel at first for a second when we saw the hand, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But damn, man, he walks up there and then fucking, because you think he's kind of safe, like Jigsaw's out in the fucking van all tied up, and then bam, right in the arm.
Ooh.
And that's the thing. At this point, it's not freaking John Kramer, so you're just curious who the hell it is.
Oh, dude, I tell you what, I cannot wait to get to the opening of Saw 3 next week too.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Clock Kiss Zero.
He's in a safe place.
Yeah, Brad, if we do a freaking Saw escape room, all we gotta do is just open the safe and we're golden.
I would like to think so.
There he is.
Wow.
I was so confused the first time I watched this. I said, wait, what a minute? Wait, what just happened?
Dude, the execution of this is just all amazing. Why I call it a very successful sequel.
It sucks you in, dude. You're like, dude, I cannot wait for this next movie after this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this definitely just makes you want more, like especially on the Amanda side of things. Like, why?
The only thing, man, I really wanted to see Eric Matthews and Hoffman just kind of go at it. I know we get Strom. I can't wait for Strom, but
yeah, Brad's heavy fan on Strom.
I love Matthews, and I think that rivalry could have been really good between the two.
I'll tell you who's underrated, and we'll get to him in 2 weeks' time, Brad, is freaking Riggs.
Riggs is great, dude.
Love
Riggs.
Yeah. I wish we had more time with him, but all right, here we go. Epicness.
Oh yeah.
This was a big oh shit moment.
Man, Amanda's time in this franchise was short-lived, man. Too short.
Mm-hmm.
It was too short. That is something because, like, even though she's not, I mean, she's in like the 3, really, but her like presence is so lasting. Even though like she wasn't in it that long, and she's not the main runner of the franchise, but everyone like loves Amanda. She's so great. I wish we would have got more of her, and I'm glad that we're getting more of her in this sense, I guess, in Saw 10. But I wish we would have gotten more of this early like original sort of continuation, not
we're
going back and
because we get flashbacks in like 6 and 7 and
you at least guaranteed one flashback per movie.
Yeah, so we do see her, but I would like her played out more in the actual movies, alive in the actual movies, because I love Amanda so much.
Yeah, and look at her demeanor right there. Just completely does a complete 180.
that's his game. All he had to do is sit there and talk to this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Chris Snyder's in the house.
I was like, bitch, did I stutter? Just talk to me. I'm not talking about the movie either, but just talk to me.
Chris Snyder's in the house, man. The legend. That's the Jigsaw Files podcast, of course. Check those out. They're fucking. This dude is a Saw fan through and through, man. He's a lot of great guests.
Again, we could have really used that storyline right there too. God, there she is.
Game over.
Fuck yes.
Game over.
I'll fucking kill you.
And look at the grin with John Kramer right here. So good.
Honestly, I always thought he was deader than shit right there at the end of the movie. The
Yeah.
first time I watched it. And then in Saw 3, he comes back, and I was like, God dang, he didn't die at the end. Because they kind of said, she said it in the tape. She said, I'm going to carry on his work after he dies.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And he did get beaten the fuck out of, too.
Yeah, he did. He got fucked up.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That
We
is freaking Saw 2, directed by Darren Lynn Bousman, written by Lee Winnell and Darren Lynn Bousman.
And they drop into the sick beat, dude.
Yeah. So there we go. That is freaking Saw 2. So before we check out the chat to see how you all did for the horror scale, what you all thought about Saw 2, let's go around the table here. Let me remove that. So Destiny, what did you think? Like final thoughts for Saw 2 and the movie rating?
I love it. It is my favorite Saw movie. I think it's probably the most like rewatchable Saw movie for me. I just think it's fun. It's a sequel, so it has, you know, more people. I feel like it has a bigger budget, so it looks better. And I just think it's a great time. I give it 4 out of 5 stars.
Nice. Brad, what do you think, buddy?
I agree. I agree with that. I also this is one of my favorites in the franchise. It really feels like a good continuation of the first movie. It kind of picks up and runs with it, and throws some bigger traps in there, but it's still pretty simple for the most part. At the end of the day, it's not too crazy. It's not over the top. It's not too complex. You throw in a good accomplice. You bring in some characters from the last movie with Amanda, a character from the last movie, and this is when we really get to learn about John Kramer. So yeah, I really like that. You kind of start to really dive into the whole mythology of the Saw franchise. So yeah, I give it a 4 as well, man.
Nice. I'm going to join you all as well. I'm going to also give it a 4 out of 5. This, to me, is the most fun Saw movie in this franchise. I love the house setting. I love, again, how we're just learning about the John Kramer character more. All we wanted Donnie to do was talk to him so we get to learn more about John Kramer. That's all he had to do. But love the traps in this one a lot better than the first one. But again, those are 2 different movies, so I can understand that. But the traps in the Saw 2 were absolutely terrific. I cannot wait to dive into the traps more in the third one. But for this one, it was great. Some issues, like not terrible issues, but there's definitely issues in this movie where you go like, ugh, in some parts of it. So that's why, again, solid 4 out of 5. So 4's all around, and that's a very extremely high dance with Jimbo. Hell yeah. So freaking Jim tearing up the dance floor right there. So Brad, let's go ahead and because again, it's not up to us what we think. What we think don't matter. It's what you guys think with the horror scale. So Brad, I'll pull that up for you right now and you go over it.
Yeah, you guys voted, man. The Killer Flicks score here, 91% of horror fans like the movie Saw 2, which is good numbers. This is what we like to see. And then you guys here in the chat tonight, 35 votes actually, which is fantastic. It was a lot of votes. Y'all gave it a B tonight, man, which is awesome. I think that's exactly what I would align myself with it. I would give it right there in that B territory too.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with a B, and I definitely agree with the 91. So that is awesome. You guys did a great job with the scare scores right there. So I'm looking forward to what Saw 3 has to deliver for next week. But speaking of Saw 3, we'll go ahead and say what's coming up. We do got Saw 3 next week on the 17th at 8 o'clock Eastern time for next Thursday. And we're going to bring up our special guest, Mia, for that, another fellow Scream warrior of ours. And Suffering, you haven't seen anything yet. So we're looking forward to having Mia on to, talk about the movie and how much we love slow-ass motherfucking Jeff. Slow ass. So we're looking forward to that. And Brad, we're going to go ahead and introduce the 2 big things we're doing for Good Will Hunting of 2023. We've talked about this one a lot, so go ahead and take it over. Oh, Brad, you're muted.
Just unplug something on. Yeah, we're back. We're back in business. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing obviously the Friday the 13th trivia night, Friday, October the 13th. That's gonna be awesome because we're gonna be on Friday the 13th, talking Friday the 13th. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Can't wait for that. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, absolutely. And as Brad says, this will be on Friday, October the 13th. So have your Friday the 13th questions ready, and we'll have some freaking trivia fun. So we're looking forward to that. That's one of the two big things for Good Will Hunting of 2023. And the other one is our Fright Fight tournament that we did last year, where we combined all of the big horror franchises to a 64-team tournament. But this year, we decided to go even take it a step further. We're going to do the best horror movies of all time. So me, Brad, and Goodwill Chris are going to do our best to provide you guys with the 64 best horror movies of all time. We're going to put them all into a freaking tournament, one live stream, and you guys get to vote throughout the whole stream. Then we get to determine what movie is the best of the best.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait for that because there's actually a lot of movies on this list I've never seen. Because we're going all the way back to like the 20s, baby. We got to go back and watch all this shit. And I'm really excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And we'll drop the bracket at some point, and we'll challenge you guys to watch those same movies. It's going to be a really fun night.
Absolutely. And before we close it out now, Destiny, do you have anything coming up?
I don't think so.
All right. Like, you don't think so? But hey, that's okay. If you guys follow her on our socials, which her socials are in the description down below, she'll be sure to let you all know if something comes up. She'll let you all know for sure. So, and plus, who doesn't want to follow Destiny? She does great work with cosplays. I know cosplay season is around the corner for her, so you do not want to miss that out. So without further ado, guys, we had a lot of fun here tonight. Destiny, we appreciate you for coming on with us to watch such a fun Saw movie. And Destiny, guys, we'll see you later. But Destiny, you get the final word.
Good night. You can't put me on the spot like that.
No!